Okay, I haven't got much time, so, Jenna, what's this whole born again thing all about? I saw you talking to the zombie about it. Can anybody be born again? Or is just for good people?
Have we met? I feel like I'd remember you. Anyway, yeah. From what Franklin has told me, anybody can be born again. That confused me too. I visited a church once and it seemed like they mostly talked about all the reasons I was going to hell. They talked about grace, but didn't seem to offer it to folks they considered sinners, you know, those classes of people the church says live in sin. But Franklin says they're wrong. He said every living person lives in sin, and that sin isn't the problem. Rejecting the offer of grace is. I'm still learning this stuff too, Mr. What's your name?
Wolfman. I tried out for the part on your Netflix show, but they said I wasn't scary enough. Okay, so anybody can be born again. Even a monster like me. You know, I've done some pretty bad things. Sometimes I can't control myself. What if after I accept that offer of grace, I still do bad things? Can I go back to being cursed? This sounds complicated. By the way, I think I would have been much better for the part.
Yeah, you do have a good look. I like your hair. Franklin says you can't fool God. If a person sincerely accepts God's grace, then Franklin says at some point in time they will just naturally stop doing the things they used to do. But apparently, if you're just trying to game God and stay out of the hot seat, well, that won't work. My understanding is that grace is forever if you want it to be. God won't force anybody to spend eternity with him. Wow. Wolfman. I guess I know more than I thought I did. Franklin would be proud.
Okay, I need to give all this some serious thought right now. I'm just trying not to get shot with a silver bullet. So what you're saying is, it's my choice. That seems too simple. In church, they make it sound like you have to follow a whole bunch of rules. You know, do this, don't do that, stand up, sit down, light candles, go on 2-year missions, be baptized. So I don't have to do any of those things, and God will still accept me because all I have to do is ask. This is mind-blowing. So what I've heard is really true, that a monster is saved by grace and not by works, like rules and things. Thank you, Jenna. Tell Franklin to call me. Okay, gotta go now.
That's right. No rules. That surprised me too. Franklin said churches want you to follow rules, but God just wants a person's love. I still have so much to learn, but I'm finding out that most of what I'd heard in churches was either wrong or just not preached clearly. I have noticed something odd when talking to some of my old friends about God. They're so committed to what they believe, it doesn't even matter if it's true or not. I think I was like that for a while too. But at some point, you just gotta find out the truth. After all, there's nobody in history that's gotten more press than Jesus. There must be a reason for that. Anyway, I'll tell Franklin to call you. Good luck with those silver bullets.